Hey guys, Abop here, and welcome back to another video. So, let's go ahead and start. I want to do some E3 predictions because seriously though, it needs to happen. It's the 14th of June, tomorrow is the Nintendo Direct, so I kind of just wanted to quickly get off some of my thoughts and predictions, and then we're going to get on to the main attraction of this video, which is a part 2 to the things I want to see in Splatoon 3. So, let's get started. So, to start off, I think we're going to see some kind of Animal Crossing representation. Either, they add a new Animal Crossing character to Smash or something like that. I don't know. But I think we're going to get, most likely, just something to do with an Animal Crossing update. I hope that we get, a 2.0 update announcement with some cool new stuff. And hopefully it's not like that one time when they were like, spring update for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is coming. What's in this update? Who knows? You'll have to wait till a later date. That was not fun. So hopefully they don't do something like that.
Is about to spring forward with the version 3.0 update this spring. What are we adding, you ask? You'll just have to wait to find out.
I hope they actually give us some information on that, because that really needs to happen. And of course, though, I'm going to go ahead and say it now. Breath of the Wild 2. Nintendo, how have you not already done anything on this yet? It's dumb that they haven't even, sure, Aonuma was like, oh yeah, guys, we're not ready to give you any information on this game yet. But you know what? Here's Skyward Sword, just to allow you to wait. It's not coming out until, July. So maybe they'll give us a little more information on Skyward Sword. I have no idea, but I hope we get some kind of information on Breath of the Wild 2. So, there's that. And also, Metroid Prime 4, Nintendo, give us a trailer, please. We need it really badly, because we have absolutely no clue what's going on right now. So, that would be really nice for us to, have information on that. I'm also predicting they're going to give us some information on the Battle Pass for Age of Calamity. That would honestly make a lot of sense. And I'm going to say it, because I'm a Splatoon YouTuber. Splatoon 3 trailer of some kind, it's basically all but guaranteed, If they didn't, it's very upsetting if they don't do it, but whatever, it's hopefully going to happen. I hope we get some kind of just narrated information, not just a trailer, but I don't always get my wish, so whatever. So anyways, those are just a brief explanation of my E3 predictions. Now let's get on to the next part of the video, the actual part of the video that you probably came here for, so yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and say, though, I'm going to sort of rank these things, because I'm going to talk about inconveniences to start off with. At the lowest, inconvenience is probably just, locked content. What do I mean by locked content? Region-locked content. Seriously, there is region-locked, beautiful, absolutely amazing gear, and us in the West can't get that gear, so it's just annoying. Sure, I can live without it, but it's annoying, okay? And of course, you know what I'm about to talk about next. The news. So the news is definitely a major inconvenience, but seriously though, whatever. I gotta say though, I rushed through it pretty quickly, but I just feel like it would be better if they made the news more optional, tune into the news. If they added apartments, you could have a TV and it would be tune into the news. And then you could, watch the news or whatever. And then what could be even more cool about it is that, your TV could also allow, those little arcade games. You could have, a little Switch or something, or, a little gaming console or something. That would be so awesome. Why is this not already a thing? Whatever. I guess this only really works with apartments, but at least we could just walk up to where the, idols are and just be like, hey, tune into the news. Or we could open up our our little squid phone thingies. And then boom, check the news there. Seriously, it doesn't have to be the way that it is. I guess it was just kind of tradition, and also they wanted to sort of bring that formula into Splatoon 2. And now that, they have major feedback from the community saying, we don't want the news, hopefully they won't include that, But also, we're going to go ahead and talk about the next inconvenience, the most major inconvenience of them all. Limited time modes. More specifically, the Salmon Run's limited timeness. That was awfully phrased. Let me rephrase it like this. Limited time modes such as Salmon Run, the time where it's supposed to be realistic, but who cares about realism when we are in a video game? Sure, it's kind of fun sometimes to, have some, more realism, like Splatfest. It made the world feel much more lively, but it didn't seem right, and it was annoying as heck. So Nintendo, for your next horde mode in this next game, please fix this. Alright, the biggest inconvenience of all. Play like trumpet noises or whatever. Just, why is the crust bucket so just obnoxiously annoying, okay? Listen, this is a big inconvenience for a lot of players. Look, I just want more coins so I can, scrub all the gear abilities off my thing. That's reasonable. First of all, it's very expensive, but whatever, that's fine. But you're telling me that it is this difficult to get these tickets? I mean, I understand it's for balancing purposes, but, maybe, instead of giving, just give us a really efficient way of getting them. That isn't just either through the hero mode, or through Salmon Run, or through Octo Expansion. Just give us a good way to get them. Seriously, Nintendo, why is it so hard for you to do this? Now, sure, limited time modes are annoying, but what's worse is that it's awful that those limited time modes result in you not being able to have an 100% chance for you to be able to get these rewards that help you in the game. It's just so stupid. Now, I feel like that's a very just uncommon, okay? It's an uncommon thing. I've actually never heard a Splatuber even talk about that before, but I just needed to talk about that, because you either have to play single-player levels, which if you've already beaten them all, you just don't have the motivation to do it. Now, especially in hero mode, it's just stupid and dumb, because you only get, the base tier level tickets, so there's, no point. And it's just, an Octo Expansion is slightly better, but still, it's just, no, I don't like it. Octo Expansion is far better, because you can get a lot of different rewards, but just, why, Nintendo, can you not just give us a good, efficient way of doing this? I don't know, make us pay just a certain amount of coins for it, or make us pay for sea snails for it. That could be a great solution. If you don't have a ticket, you have to pay with sea snails. That would be a great thing to have as another sort of little thing, because it can help you earn coins, or it can help you earn XP. It could be little boosters. It would be beautiful. Or even, if you wanted to add that further, if you did have a ticket, how about, you're able to boost the drink with, sea snails. That could be a great way to sort of incorporate that. But just seriously, though, Nintendo, you need to really fix this. It's pretty bad. Okay, as well, though, the ability chunk things, they don't work well enough. They're overpowered. They would be a little overpowered. They already kind of are a little bit. Now, first of all, they give you an XP boost, which is kind of minuscule. But you also got to remember with this, though, is that Nintendo, if it's not 100% accurate, it's 50% accurate. That is what the laws of M&J TV are with Pokemon, and it's kind of accurate with Splatoon as well. This does not help at all. I've used it for XP and XP only. Seriously though, other than XP, it's really not that useful. So if they could increase the chances on that, it would be much more worth my time. Other than that though, the crest buckets, I guess, fine. All right, let's talk about merch a little bit. So I like the idea of being able to reroll the slots with sea snails, but I also think I should be able to reroll it with coins as well. Just put I don't know, now you already have 20,000 on the scrub, so, and you've got ability chunks or whatever. So how about this? How about you're able to you're able to scrub abilities off and put new ones on for 40,000, but you don't get any ability chunks back. So effectively, you're just re-rolling, and it would be more expensive than just normal, which means that it would actually be quite balanced. But, I mean, what do I know? I've only played 500 hours of Splatoon 2, okay? Okay, but I also have to say, though, I think I talked about it in my previous video, but I wanted to continue to elaborate this if I hadn't already, and that's, give us a way to earn sea snails outside of Splatfests. Seriously, it is obnoxious that we are not already able to do this. I'll start off by saying, though, that it might be a little overpowered, but if they had some kind of, I don't know, gambling...
Oh no, it's a gambling thing in a video game. Oh no!
But guess what? All I'm saying is that it doesn't have to be like gambling. It's where you put in some sea snails into, I don't know, like a slot machine or something. Which, those are harmless enough. And basically, you're able to win prizes through it. So the admission fee could either be 1 sea snail for super luck, or just 10,000 coins for normal luck. So for the normal luck, you've got like, I don't know, like a 5% chance or something of getting a sea snail. And you're also able to get tickets and all sorts of other stuff. And it would be a great way to spend your coins, especially after you've gotten all of the weapons. And, and for those of us who are able to get all the gear, which I haven't, but just for those who can, it's another great way to do it. Because seriously, it would be so, so helpful, Nintendo. Please, I beg you. It doesn't have to be that particularly, but I seriously just want another way for me to be able to do this. Alright. Let's see here. So, what else do we have on our beautiful list? Oh, yeah. Okay, so, get my throat and my body ready, because just like Reggie. Now, I want a big hub area that I can explore and be discovering new things in all the time. You might be like, what? Let me further just explain this. So, what I'm wanting is just simply just a giant hub area, like the ones we've had, like Inkopolis Square and Inkopolis Plaza and all that. And I want it to be big, like really big, so I can have just a bunch of fun exploring it all, because seriously though, that's one of my main problems, is that they're kind of small. And I want to be able to have a ton to explore, so passageways, alleys, all beautiful. I would totally love them, so please, Nintendo, give them to me. Give it to me now! Alright, and finally, the last thing. A good story mode. Okay, I love the story mode in Splatoon 2, mainly just Octo Expansion, but you know what? Whatever, the story mode, it's fine. But I really want them to bring out a really good story mode for Splatoon 3. There's a lot that they can do with the theme of chaos, so we'll see what they come up with. So please, dear viewer, watch along with me here at E3, and we will discover more in the minds of Nintendo. Seriously, that's exaggerated, but please, though, I hope that you actually watch the Nintendo Direct, and also, please subscribe to my channel. I'd also like to mention, just before the video is over, though, that actually a very small percentage of my viewers are actually subscribed, so, yeah, please do that. Well, guys, I did it. I uploaded another video, yay! All I gotta say now is just watch the Nintendo Direct. I'll hopefully make a video about it once it's all said and done. My thoughts and opinions on it, of course. And besides that, goodbye.